Ever wondered why some businesses struggle to implement OKRs in new cultures? Today, we're going to dive into this complex issue. Now let's start off by understanding what OKRs are. Simply put, OKRs stand for Objectives and Key Results. They're a goal-setting framework that helps businesses set clear, measurable goals and track their progress towards achieving them. Sounds straightforward, right? Well, not quite. Integrating OKRs into a new culture can be like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Work ethics, communication styles, and perceptions of authority can vary greatly from one culture to another. For example, in some cultures, employees might be more comfortable with top-down directives, while in others, a more collaborative approach could be the norm. These differences can make the implementation of OKRs a bit of a tightrope walk. So, how can we navigate these challenges and successfully implement OKRs in a new culture? Let's explore. Managing culture change during OKRs implementation can be broken down into easy steps. This might seem like a daunting task, but with a systematic approach, you can navigate this process effectively. Let's break it down. Our first step is to understand the existing culture. Your organization is like a living organism with its own unique behaviors, values, and attitudes. Without understanding what currently exists, it's impossible to make effective changes. So ask yourself, what are the shared values and beliefs? How do people communicate and collaborate? The answers to these questions will lay the groundwork for the changes you wish to implement. Next, we need to communicate openly and frequently. This is where many leaders falter, underestimating the power of communication. It's not enough to simply announce the changes. Explain why the changes are necessary and how they will benefit everyone. Remember to be transparent about the challenges too. This will not only create trust, but also help to mitigate any resistance or fear of the unknown. Our third step is a crucial one. Involve everyone in the process. This isn't a top-down approach. Every member of your team has unique insights and perspectives that can be invaluable for the transition. By encouraging their participation, you foster a sense of ownership and commitment, and when people feel that they are part of the change, they are more likely to embrace it. Fourthly, train and support your team. The introduction of OKRs might require new skills or changes in working methods. Provide the necessary resources for your team to understand and adopt the new OKRs. This could be in the form of training sessions, workshops, or even one-on-one coaching. Remember, your role as a leader is not just to implement change, but to facilitate it. And finally, be patient. Culture change doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that takes time, and there will be bumps along the way. But don't let these discourage you. Celebrate small wins and keep the momentum going. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress towards your goal. So to recap, to manage culture change during OKR's implementation, you need to understand the existing culture, communicate openly and frequently, involve everyone in the process, train and support your team, and be patient. By following these steps, you can lead your team through a successful culture change while implementing OKRs. It won't always be easy, but remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. And with a positive and proactive approach, you can make this journey a rewarding one for both you and your team. So, what have we learned today about managing culture change during OKR's implementation? We've discovered it's critical to first comprehend the existing culture. By understanding the current norms and values, we can tailor our approach to change management that respects and builds on these foundations. We've also seen the importance of open communication. Transparency fosters trust and helps individuals better understand the reasons behind the change and their roles within it. Next, we've discussed the need to involve everyone in the process. This collective participation empowers employees and encourages them to take ownership of the changes. We've highlighted the value of providing training and support. This ensures everyone has the necessary skills and knowledge to succeed in the new system. Lastly, we've emphasized the need for patience. Remember, culture change doesn't happen overnight. Remember, change is a process, not an event. With these steps, you're well equipped to manage culture change when implementing OKRs. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in our next video.